Mandera, concern among residents is growing after yet another union called on its members to withdraw from the besieged county. The Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union wants its members who are still in Mandera to be airlifted to safety. But experts are now warning that withdrawing people from other parts of the country will only play into the hands of the Al-Shabaab. KTN'S Edith Kimani spoke to some experts who warn that isolating Mandera will be a costly mistake.
Faced with the threat of terror, the reaction from some quarters has been a controversial and yet instinctive one: to run.
The Doctors Union, KMPDU, strongly advises our members to pull out of Mandera and its environs immediately, where immediately means now, and where now means right now.
Teachers teaching in Northeastern, and they're not residents of Northeastern, don't go back. Don't go back. Don't try.
These impassioned calls for mass withdrawal from perceived danger zones may, however, be doing more harm than good.
Very important. You know why I'm saying?
Abdulwahab Abdisamad, a specialist on the Horn of Africa, says these calls play right into the hands of the Al-Shabaab narrative.
When the health workers are afraid going back to northern Kenya, whether it's Mandera or Garissa or Wajir, or even Turkana and Marsabit, it is a step forward for them. That's what they're looking for.
But in Isli, the residents who have roots in northeastern Kenya are worried about a more local issue: marginalization.
Watoto wetu wanataka kusoma, Olympia wameambiwa wasiende huko. Na tuseme kama 90% wenye walikuwa natufunza hapo ni hao walimu wenye wanaambiwa kwamba wasiende huko. So mimi vile naona kwangu, naona watu wa huko wanafunza huko pia wataumia.
And terrorists wasiseme ni wa Somali, because that's what they say. Terrorists, it can be Wakikuyu, Wakamba, okay, mixture of community or mixed pamoja, not just Somalis.
Security specialist Richard Tuta, however, says that if non-northeasterners do indeed withdraw, isolation could be the least of Kenya's worries.
Because their objective here is to create a caliphate. So the moment us who are being perceived not to belong to their cause decides to withdraw from Mandera, then they will say, look at an example that we want to extend to other parts of the world.
These far-reaching consequences, however, seem to have little or no importance to both KMPDU and NUT as they make these calls. Theirs appears to be a very simple message: run. Edith Kimani, KTN.